You better not ask for nothing. 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 Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfill, you'll be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between.
But y'all not listening when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
anything, everything, all things,
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
Turn up.
What's good, my niggas? It's Keen, it's Moni, it's Jish is on the way, and this is We Have That at Okay, Minnie. What's good, people? We're happy to be here with y'all again for another Tuesday live.
Yes, Tuesday's starting to be my favorite day. Jish is on the way. Our brother was having a little bit of technical difficulties. He actually just got up in the studio. Come on in, Jish. Let's see if you can hear us.
I think he can hear us.
Good, baby. Okay.
Go.
Peekaboo. Hey!
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What's good?
I told you that good old trick would work.
Yeah, I know, right? Moni on the tech. What's going on, folks?
We are just starting out. Go ahead, Jish. Give the people a little Jish.
It's Moni. It's Scheme. It's Jish. And we have that at
King was like, I'm not doing this bullshit with y'all again. I've done it already. It was good on the first take. I'm gonna literally sip my tea.
I'm like, yo, we did a 20-minute home. I wasn't going to do that to the people again. I wasn't.
Do as you please.
Moni said, introduce yourself, man.
Oh, well, listen,
You started all over.
It's a habit, and
I know.
I was on
it's in our blood now.
I was having my Teddy Riley spirit be strong sometimes.
I feel you.
That's all I remember from that shit. His choker.
The choker.
Loosen your choker, Teddy.
Literally.
Right.
What's on the menu? Put it.
Yeah, you know what? And I was thinking about this before. I am talking about niggas. I'm tired of y'all raggedy niggas. Every time I come on this podcast on a Tuesday, I sit here and say, oh, we used to always talk about something good. What's something good that happened? And y'all sit there and go, nothing, nope.
We have
a highlight.
Let's get a highlight.
The highlight is that we hit our year potting. We hit our year potting. Turn up for our 1 year. Year.
Yes, we've been doing this for 1 year. When was it? February 26th?
Yes. Our baby is 1 year old.
Ooh, we done birthed this baby.
Our baby getting big.
She fat. No.
Did they start walking right now?
Not yet.
Yes, they should be. Some of them walk before one if they're smart.
Baby steps.
Oh, then ours is running.
No, yeah. So, you know, parents, that's the thing. Parents be disappointed when the 1 year birthday come and that baby ain't walking and they got to sit down at the party. They don't like it.
Yeah. They be in competition.
Congratulations. Woo, thanks, Dan.
Yeah. Is that our girl, Dan? Yeah, what up, Dan?
That is Danny. Congratulations, Danny. She got one on the way. We got some some stuff in store.
She had that baby in 1 day. I'm like, what?
No, not yet. She just expecting.
Yeah. Congratulations, by the way.
That's gonna be a good spoil baby from We Had That at Home.
Name her Monique. Is it a girl?
It is a girl.
Yes, name her Monique.
Name her Monique.
It's simple. Name her Monique.
Yes, why not? I will be coming with good news all March. It is Women's History Month. So if you have good news, we can celebrate all the ladies this month. I gotta find some good women that we don't always hear about all the time. Like, I'm not gonna come on this podcast and talk to y'all about Harriet Tubman or Sojourner Truth. I'm gonna make it spicy, but I'm celebrating women this month all month long.
I smell a Beyonce tribute.
For what?
Of course we have to honor her. She's only the great entertainer of all time.
For Women's Month, I said I smell a Beyonce tribute.
People, yes, but don't. I'm gonna hook it up every Tuesday. I'm gonna have at least one woman, and y'all can do the same if you want to be positive with me.
Well, as a male chauvinist, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, I know. Remove this motherfucker from the
street. Yeah, I got a coworker. She's like a strong, like, feminist type of lady and whatever. And I always mess with her. I'm like, as a male chauvinist, your feminism offends me.
The people see us fight on the podcast. We would legit fight.
Right.
All day. But then we smoke and eat sandwiches together.
Literally, and be full and sleep.
It's so funny because we usually what is it called? Turn down, or after every pod we get together and we talk.
Wind down.
Wind down. Thank you so much. Now go on in my head. My God.
Hey, okay.
Wind down.
See, Scheme got layers too.
Huh?
I said Scheme got layers too. Y'all didn't know you had the accent.
I'm a baby onion.
A little bit.
Even after we have the spicy episodes, we wind down together for hours.
Yo,
best convos.
Some of our convos are very close, personal, private. But some of them, like, I want to start getting on Clubhouse. Y'all, if y'all are on Clubhouse, join us after the show. We will do it sometimes. Also, I have a few invites.
If you guys want to get on Clubhouse, we'll send some invites because we got it like that. You understand?
Our shit exclusive though. We don't just hand them out to everybody.
No, we've been talking about this for so long. We really want to be in conversation with everybody who watches our show, and it will be a dope way for us all to be able to chit chat. You ain't gotta look like nothing. You can look like trash under your covers and talk to us. Clear the throat a little bit. Don't sound
nice. It's just talking, so you're good.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of our shit is basically it'd be like convo based anyway. Like we like the interaction from like y'all and stuff. So it's like Clubhouse is the perfect way for us to kind of carry on that conversation.
Yes,
that's also cheesy, my kneesy.
Keem is on tonight. On him.
Am I?
What's poppin'? All right,
I'm on 16 hours of work. I don't know how popping I am.
That boy a beast.
But I gotta be here live for the crew, so I'm here.
I want y'all to know Keem is the hardest working man in the world. The hardest working man in show business after James Brown.
I feel like Steve Harvey, Lord. 21 jobs back to back to back.
Yes.
Not Steve. Not Mr. Hightower.
He be working.
Yeah, because he be doing everything.
You know who works? And I always say this all the time. Y'all already heard my Blockbuster story. I worked at Blockbuster when I was like between 16 and 18. You know who always has, like, if he's not doing an A movie, he's doing a B movie or a little play, or he's doing some other shit somewhere?
Who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh. Okay.
That man, I mean, we know his big movies.
I would not have expected that name.
Movies, he had a bunch of little movies coming out. Like, he works. Like, he's an actor's actor. Like, he likes to work.
Get it, sir.
Motherfucker. No.
Yeah.
We love saying mother.
Somebody's like, talking about how BET be having you mother brothers if you don't get off this motherfucking play.
BET has ruined every childhood movie that I shouldn't have been watching as a child anyway. Like, everything be like, what, the mother love?
I love
like, they be having different voices and everything. Like, it's hilarious.
It's Baby Boy. Like, that is not Ving Rhames' voice.
And butter.
Not Holiday Heart.
The holiday hard. They don't be knowing the difference.
I can't believe he died.
Did he?
He did.
Ving Rhames died?
Ving is died? No, he still does the Arby's commercials. He's not dead.
Why make that?
Money, stop killing people.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
I made that up?
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay. So I can't believe he died. He died in the movie.
Who was the one that boyfriend?
Huh?
He did die, right?
No, Ving Rhames died in Holiday Heart. He died.
We have the meats every day. We have the meats.
His voice?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. You ain't know. How didn't you know that?
I didn't know that shit.
He is 61.
So hard.
Yeah, he's
from Harlem.
Hey, what up? Harlem World.
He married to Never mind.
You know who I was thinking of? Omarosa's boyfriend and the guy from the Green Mile. Is that the same person?
You said no, that's Tim Duncan or something.
Tim Duncan?
I mean, not Tim Duncan. Not Tim Duncan. Something Duncan.
That man is he passed away.
Yeah, he probably passed away.
Was that the same man?
Huh?
Was that the same man? The guy that was dating Omarosa?
Yes, that's the one that was dating Omarosa.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What? That's when he passed away. She probably.
Jesus
Michael
Christ.
Clark Duncan.
Yes.
Michael Clark Duncan. See, I knew it was something.
He looked like such a gentle spirit, and she was like slight evil.
Omarosa is a Bia, respectfully.
What's up on the menu? We didn't have enough appetizers.
Yes, no, it was cute.
That was the right. That was the grand sampler. That was a little bit of everything.
Not the grand sampler.
The show before the show
with the mozzarella sticks, the jalapeno poppers.
You know exactly where I was going with it.
Boneless buffalo bite. Give me a bone.
Yeah,
I'm into boneless.
In the famous words of Just Hilarious, I don't eat boneless chicken because I ain't never seen no chicken without no bones.
Wait, have you ever had a boneless thigh though? When they like take the bone out, because a thigh, people be sleeping on the thigh because they
in the market. I mean, in a restaurant, they got a boneless thigh.
When you go to restaurants, they take that bone right out of there. They cook it like a breast, but the thigh is more juicy, so it tastes better. Yeah,
they take that thing right out of here.
Take it right out of there, and that thigh be good. It's meat. You know, you ever go to the halal trucks and shit? They be using thigh meat. Anyway. All right, let's get into the menu, talking about food.
I know, right?
All right. This first topic is super interesting. I love it. When has plastic surgery gone too far? So, context. There was a young lady on Instagram saying, you know, I've been, and look, I don't even know if this is real, because there was no like real after picture, but she's like, I've been hiding my ginormous forehead my whole life. So I did something about it. And then it flips to her with like a bandage over her forehead in the front. So people were in the comments going nuts. Like, did she get her forehead reduced? And is that fucking ridiculous?
Now,
people get everything done. Stuff you've never heard about.
There's people like those like super like golf people and like devil worshippers. They get the horns surgically placed in their head. I've seen
the body mod, yes.
Yeah, so I've seen that. So it's not too much that's gonna like shock me.
No, I believe the procedure is that they have to pull your scalp down, shave your forehead, and then do something. I don't know.
Because how you know I'm not gonna have a scar? That stuff can go left. And even though they do it, like nowadays stuff is so good, they do it so they can hide your scars. But once in a blue moon, you're going to have a line across your head. Because why?
But even if you don't, like,
I don't want it. Is it that deep?
She was like by the standards that we consider beauty, she was a beautiful girl.
Yes.
Beautiful girl. Like very, very pretty.
But you got the body dysmorphia.
I know. And I was going to say, like, that doesn't have anything to do with it. Like, the way she feels about that one body part is the way that she feels. But
it's
are
something that'll eat her up?
Foreheads augmented? Like,
yeah, they are. They do a lot. I mean, you got Asian people who want to get their eyes un-Asianed. You got forehead.
The slit in their eyes.
You can get ears pinned. You can get anything. You can get your lips pulled down if you got too much gum. You can get your gums cut. Like,
it's a lot.
You can get your gums bleached if they black or brown. Like, people have so much little stuff that you don't think about. I grew up with black gums in my family. Yeah, I thought it was unique, and I felt like it fit the people who had them.
If you were darker skin, your gums would be like a little darker.
My God, I don't have any. I got pink.
I wouldn't want no super pink ass gums when I'm black. I don't think it wouldn't be in the right contrast. Like,
you stupid. Like you got a whole bridge on. Bright pink gums.
Listen.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't think. I think that's stressful. I think it would be less work to learn to love yourself.
Yeah,
and doing all of that.
And I mean, like,
do you say the same thing to women who are getting breast implants and men who are getting calf implants and pecs and whatever else people are doing
and penis extensions?
The forehead is so weird. It's like, weird to think about.
You
but
can get anything.
I would make jokes regardless, like if it's a titty implant or like I'm just a silly person, so I can find the humor in all of that. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like I guess that's probably more normalized, but it's all the same. Like you still changing something that you don't like about yourself, so it's all the same. But I do think certain stuff is a little bit more extreme than others. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's me. But I also think that stuff can be addicting. It's kind of like, some people say like tattoos are addicting. I feel like plastic surgery can kind of be an addiction as well. And it's like, once you can.
Do y'all watch Botch? That's one of my favorite shows.
I never got into it. I know.
Yeah, I never watched it. I
love surgery.
I love surgery.
I love surgery. So I love seeing that show. And the things that people get, either they're trying to literally turn into a whole nother person or thing. Dolls look like certain celebrities. They want attention, so they get drastic shit. It's not even that they're insecure. They just want the attention that comes with it. It was one Joan that was getting surgery to be a sugar to find her old rich man. She thought that all this crazy surgery was going to get her the man because she wanted to be a stay-at-home trophy wife. Like, it's a lot of things. Like, some of them people didn't even think they were ugly. They just got it for attention.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel I am of the vein of like, do whatever makes you happy. But I am part of me is also like, this is your identity. Like, don't fuck with your face. Like,
when you had them babies, they don't look like you no more.
Right. And there's a lot, like, I just feel like that's your face. Yeah. I understand if you want to like getting older, like I get it. Like I'm at that point where I'm like, but it's when you're like just changing the whole shape of your nose, your lips, your eyes, lifting this, moving, like you're a different person. How do you talk about body dysmorphia, looking in the mirror after that, or it not looking like what you expect?
Respect. That's my biggest fear, wasting my money and my time.
Ain't no return, none of it.
Yeah, like I would hate to like look like if you said get the wrong shit done. I'd be like, no, that's not what I meant. Like
the one lady on Botch got a tummy tuck, and they brought her vagina up to her belly button.
Oh boy!
So the belly button was like at the button of your pants or a butt.
Wait,
listen. And people would flew out the country. And the one joint was like, the doctor put an ice block here, ice block there, and did surgery with no anesthesia. And they're going in getting this stuff corrected. It's just, the stories are wild. Yes, the lady vagina was up at her belly button.
I just like every time I just have way more questions. So if her vagina's up there, was it just like a little pocket that had an end, or was it actually like?
It was the vagina. The vagina came up more than what it.
How does your vagina come up to your stomach area?
Because they cut out that middle section and they lifted it up.
That sounds like
at a certain place. So if you move the front opening up,
I think it's all connected, Mo.
I don't know. That's weirdness.
Yeah, they just lifted it up, and all them tubes and everything came up with it.
We need to have Dr. Miami on here. He can explain all of this.
I don't know. I literally saw a lady on the internet. She got the butt implants, and then she got the silicone joint, and then she was able to flip it inside out. So
she was on the show.
Was she? So it was
Yes.
like this on her butt, and then she touched it and moved it, and that shit flipped out like that.
Yes.
I was
don't know.
What on earth? So whatever it was just like laying on top of her butt, and it moves around.
Yeah, that thing crazy. That show is wild.
I don't know. Yeah, but that's my little thing. Like, I feel like
I think it can go to the extreme, especially when you're significantly changing your features. I always think about babies when people turn into animals and a whole nother person based off the surgery. Like, your baby don't look like nobody.
So would y'all consider it? Would y'all ever get plastic surgery or a little nip tuck nip?
I think that I'm so beautiful is really unnecessary for me.
Speak, King.
But more power to everyone else who.
I would get things on my body done. I don't think I would do anything to my face.
And I think that getting things done could be cool, could be fun, but you got to do it in moderation. A lot of people do it drastically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get you a little nip tuck, a little trim, a little snip.
Lighten up. Yeah.
Getting your nose chopped off. Like the whole Jackson family, who I love, is crazy. Y'all all went and got y'all nose chopped. And eventually that stuff backfires. You know what I'm saying? Like, your body continues to change. Your nostrils is up in the air.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just
the body reacts to everything.
I thought about this earlier, but it left me. That's kind of like what happened with Jennifer Grey, right? The girl from Dirty Dancing, super famous, had the big nose in the movie. She got a nose job and disappeared forever because one, she doesn't look like herself anymore. And now she has a regular old face. Like, your nose that was big, that was you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, that made you beautiful. Now it's gone and you look like a regular schmegular girl from
right. And nobody cares no more. Now you failing all your screen tests.
You know what I'm saying?
They're like, we'll call you.
No personality.
Don't call us.
Yeah, right.
And that movie is a classic, but where have you seen her again?
Right.
See, if you didn't recognize her.
And I think for a lot of us, like, you know, we didn't have that money because, like, when I was out in LA for a while, I had friends who used to say when they turned 18, that was like their thing, like to go get like plastic surgery done, like a little small whatever. And it's like me, I was poor. Plastic surgery wasn't shit I would even consider. I had to learn to like love
people. They be getting that money for their surgery.
Yeah, what's that? They figure it out.
Them boobs. They ain't playing with these Brazilian booty lifts, like
especially the females.
Forever and go take it. Oh, I mean, I love
yes.
The rest on a payment plan. Put it on this credit card.
But for me, what I was going with that was I was poor, so I had to learn how to love myself, and it actually worked out for the good.
There you go.
Everything that I used to get, like I was insecure about, or I got teased about it. Like now, it's like that's what the people want.
Okay, we hear ya.
So they like a string bean that's just.
Yo, why do they call at work? They be calling me string bean and chicken leg, and it's like, listen,
because you have no meat on your body.
I used to run track. Actually, these is track legs.
We know G Shington.
I love the forehead, the complexion, all that stuff I used to get talked about. The peanut head, like all that.
None of it is odd anymore. Yes. Everybody has foreheads. Everybody wears their foreheads. Everybody being skinny, like we've seen every type of person there is to see.
Yeah, it's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, if there's any type of insecurity, at least you can say you've seen or you know somebody like that.
Definitely. And also just love yourself. Like these people gonna make you change, and then you still gonna be good enough. Then you're gonna be just in a corner somewhere crying like Jean Grey. Or whatever that was.
I said like Jean Grey. So random.
You guys.
What?
Texas and Florida took away 100% opened up.
And I heard they removing.
Is it Florida?
No, it's Texas. It's Texas. It's Texas. I heard because I think they're
somebody else. Texas and somebody else.
I don't know the other one.
Those are the two states that act up. If we had kids, those would be the two bad motherfuckers who always.
I think they're removing their masks too. It must probably Georgia because you know
100. No, Georgia did not. Okay. But it's 100% over for Texas. Mask businesses 100%.
You know why, right? Because all that shit just got destroyed and they need money. So it don't matter if people are going to die.
That's what the man said. He was like, we've been through enough.
They need
sounds like money.
100%. All right, let's get to this next topic. Can you update us on Texas when you have an update?
Yes.
This was a topic. Why is Black joy considered ghetto? Y'all may have seen the little meme floating around Instagram. It was a wedding party and everybody was in the party throwing up signs, leaned over, having a good time.
I know I'm not too ghetto. I know I'm not too ghetto.
Yo, what song is that? I know I'm not too ghetto.
Faith Evans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know I'm not too ghetto. Yeah.
You get snow love.
Yes.
Yeah, so go ahead, boy. My bad. I was being ghetto.
No. You did. It was the people in the picture. They were throwing up sign, like, having fun. You know how we do. We get in a picture, throw up some sign, whatever it is you do. Yeah. And the little caption was like, why? It's like when Black people having fun, having a good time, why is it always considered ghetto?
Well, you know why.
Tell us.
Why? Break it down.
Because it's like, it's like, of course, society always puts so many, put everything that got to do with Black, like it's being negative, it seems like. And then it's like, we sometimes subconsciously, you know what I'm saying, and, help incorporate those same stereotypes with ourselves. Like, I see Black people calling other Black people ghetto, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it just comes from you know what I'm saying? It's like history, and it's just like, it comes down the line. But I don't agree with it, but I think sometimes we subconsciously do it like, oh, you ghetto. But I think let's right now. Let's look up what Webster say about what the ghetto definition is.
Webster don't know nothing about no ghetto. You better go to Urban Dictionary.
I'm saying that's why I'm about to like compare and contrast like what ghetto is and what we just call, because we call everything ghetto these days. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
we are the authority on the word and what it is. Webster and his people are white people somewhere writing down.
Yeah, we about to bring up their definition and debunk it.
All right, got you. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, ghetto. Well, this is actually from Oxford, so I don't know, just so I can get the right people. It's a part of a city, especially a slum area, occupied by a minority group or groups. See, I don't like that right there. So white people can't be ghetto?
Ooh, they turned it from a class thing into a race thing.
Yeah, because it's like you
know what minorities is.
Yeah. So yeah, it's right there. So that's right there. Bam. So
it's
basically
so funny. I was at work and two white folks was like, the guy was trying to show a particular part of his neighborhood. And I think he was saying that he lives in the ghetto. And then the older white lady was like, it doesn't look like a ghetto. And I'm like, yo, this is slightly uncomfortable because to me, ghetto is associated with Black folks. You know what I'm saying? Even though it shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? It is. I think that ghetto is a neighborhood, a rough neighborhood. That's the ghetto. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it has anything to do with race, and it's not a minority group. It's about
anybody.
Poverty level. Like
yeah. Because we've had different races in our ghettos, in our schools with us.
I'm legit upset about that definition. That like they have that written in their shit somewhere.
That's Oxford. That's Oxford's definition.
You know, those are the Brits, right? That's like
talking about the Brits.
That's why Megan left their ass. That's why Megan left their ass. Okay.
That's wild.
Peace out, royal family.
Yes, I don't like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like right at this point in time, nobody should be saying anything that Black people do is ghetto because everything that Black people do gets taken and turned into mainstream when it's not on Black people. This is a
my favorite one, real quick. My favorite one before we get too sidetracked is leftovers versus meal prep.
You stupid.
Oh my God. I have not heard that. Heard that.
Leftovers is nothing but white people's fancy meal prep.
No, it's not.
We've been doing that for years.
No.
Yes, it
but
is.
Listen, if you
not leftovers, I cook.
So now we're gonna have this debate. If the food a leftover is old cooked food, so why wouldn't meal prep be considered that just because you haven't eaten it yet?
If I make a pot of spaghetti and I
make meal prep for the week,
right? Spaghetti that's meal prep.
I freshly put it in the bowl for my lunch. Y'all wild. Y'all wild.
I never thought about it until he just said it.
As always, it's two sides. Nah, but yeah, no, it is a type of way to meal prep. But I seen a meme that was like, yeah, black people been doing leftovers for years, and white people found it and called it meal prep. I thought that was hilarious.
It's with all the things we see it all the time now, with the nails, with the long nails, with the hair,
the lemonade braids,
Bantu knots.
Who
was it? Marc Jacobs had the models on the thing calling them Marc Jacobs hair knots or some shit. I forgot what they were calling them. I'm like, those are legit called Bantu knots. They're from Africa. Like, stop it.
Yeah, like knock it off. They've been doing this shit for years. Like,
that is wild to me.
My. No shame.
Yeah, you don't know how it is. Everything we have is ghetto until somebody brings it into the mainstream.
Uh-huh.
And then it's fun. It's exciting. It's new. It's fresh.
Now, you know, the folks was mad when Adele did the Bantu knots. Do you guys think that she was appropriating or she was just being Adele?
I mean, black people love Adele, so it's like...
It's not about loving Adele because people can love any.
Let me finish my statement, Scheme. You're giving me Moni vibes right now.
No, you were done, but okay. You were done.
I was not done. Black folk, I feel like it's a thin line. Like people, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, because a lot of people don't, when they do it, they don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Audience.
Like, culture vultures. There you go. No, there you go. They definitely be culture vultures, but I feel like Adele might not have been as educated on the situation. Like, you know,
she's very educated. She's a black woman. I need to know, do people think that Adele appropriated or not?
I think it depends on the person. I feel like with some people, you just know whether they're being genuine or not.
Yeah.
I feel like Adele wanted to go get her hair done. She loves the blacks. She likes to be around black people. She likes the energy. She sounds like a black lady when she sings. And she was like, I want to go get my hair done.
Yeah.
Right? She had on her Jamaica bra and a flag, I think.
Come on, her Jamaica bra.
Skepta?
Huh?
Wasn't she messing with Skepta for a minute?
Allegedly, yeah.
I mean, listen, I
see no problem with her doing it, you know, white or black or whatever. I just feel like Adele's always been down, and I think that she's aware of what she's doing and how she's doing it. I don't see a problem with people dressing up to take part in something. She was at some type of festival or something, and that's the London culture. A lot of islanders are there. I know she's down with all the folks, so she probably just was in her element doing her thing.
I also like the culture vulture thing is like, for me, there's like a line. If you want to participate in the culture, you want to go get your hair braided and do whatever, fine, but just don't turn around and say that this is yours, you invented it and it's original from. No, it's not.
Yeah.
I saw blacks doing this. I liked it, and so I did it too. Like, and that's okay.
I did it because I like the style.
There's plenty of stuff that white people have that black people got into. That, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I know when all the skater stuff was out when we were younger. Like, you know, a little alternative people.
And Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's about being respectful and, you know what I'm saying, aware. Like, you know what I'm saying,
and that's a word, Amar. That's a word. That's how I feel. She had no harm in it.
Yeah,
and they're living her life. That's why she ain't say a word. I love when people don't address dumb shit. People be releasing statements. Adele said, "Hello from me."
And like you said, they're a little different overseas. Like they not. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I feel like racism is everywhere, but I just feel like they not as racially charged. Because like when you go over there, they don't be like, oh, African American, London American. They be like American. Like if I come
not
over
the London American.
I know. Damn it, King, we was gonna edit that out. But yeah, I think like when we go other places, they don't even like get caught up in that as much as we do. So it's like it's a whole different world over there. And like you said, she knows she wasn't doing anything wrong. She didn't do nothing offensive, so she didn't fall into that narrative. Now, on the other hand, when Kim Kardashian wore them crystal light braids, like we get her hell.
Crystal light.
Crystal light.
Yeah, the crystal light braids. We had to, it was a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like
that also goes back. I have no problem with Kim's braids. She does whatever she wants. But this is the other thing though. Bo Derek braids. Have you heard this before?
Mm-mm.
They call cornrows with these Bo Derek braids because there was a movie. I think it was called 10. where Bo Derek was acting in the movie and she had cornrows, and then everybody started calling them Bo Derek braids. I Google it. Bo, a white lady with blonde hair with cornrows with beads, and she was running on the beach. And then that term was like, y'all playing. What are you talking about? Bo Derek braids.
Right.
But everybody has been braiding her hair forever.
Here right now, we're gonna say, listen, any braid, any knot, them ours. Black people, listen, y'all can do it. Y'all can say homage, but ain't no reinventing. Braids is us, okay? Braids is black people. So let me tell y'all that right now.
No, because I feel like other people braid their hair as well, culturally.
Yeah, but black that's ours.
I think, maybe cornrows.
Just like extensions, that's, you know. Dr. 90210, what up, Joy Rodnell? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in with us, the family.
One day, white girl extensions, and they put the little clips in.
Yeah, that's y'all all day. But braids is us.
We could have braids. Braids is in right now. I love that everybody is just out here nappy and happy.
They are. It's amazing.
Oh, I see this. This is hilarious.
Oh, you look at Bo Derek?
Bo Derek looked like it's an old movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's Kim Kardashian popped up too. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the people slammed in 2018 for saying it.
Talking about slams.
I cannot take it. I don't.
Oh my god!
Get straight to it, brother.
I don't think they look stupid.
I seen the one time the white dude was in the college with dreads and the black girl was attacking him, like touching his hair. It's mine. It's his hair, yo.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to?
Oh, she was like being for real?
Attacking the dude over his dreads.
Yeah, people is crazy. I mean, there's still some stigmas around here. I don't be caring. I don't like let that stuff bother me. Like I be seeing, like growing up, I seen some kids had to cut their hair like to go to school, or like people had to cut their hair to get jobs, and I just never had
on the wrestling team.
Yeah, and this is like for me, I always was that person.
That coach a few months ago cut the wrestler's dreads in the middle of the ring, and
that was recent.
You had to.
I never was doing it. I would be like, "Oh no, okay, I quit the team, man. They told me I had to cut my hair." Or I was like,
"But they're youngins. The youngins. You young. You not challenging an adult. You want to be on a team. You passionate about your sport. You're not even thinking about standing up for yourself. You're not even thinking that that's not allowed because he's your coach. You look up to him.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's not thinking about none of that.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that is what it is. I mean, that's probably what his mindset was. But like,
I know they get on the team, they're part of something. That's that. Remember we talked about that with T.I. and Tiny. Everything seems okay because everybody else is doing it.
30+ people have come out against them. Oh,
really?
T.I. got taken off a movie Ant-Man. He's not coming. I don't remember seeing him in the first one, but he's not coming back to the movie.
Yeah, they investigating. It's a real life open investigation.
I thought it died down.
Nope.
It's back open and more serious than it was before.
Right.
That's what y'all get for wanting to have old ass orgies at 50.
Talking about old ass orgies.
Drugging and sexing. I know Tiny was just following along with T.I.'s crazy.
Room smelling like mothballs.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know that Tiny.
That's following along the man. I would not be surprised if Tiny was.
She was trying to keep him and keep up with him.
Listen, predatory does not come with a gender. It's women predator. You ever not watch Antoine Fisher?
It don't even matter.
Women can be.
His artistry outweighs it all. What's next on the menu?
Please.
Y'all seen that meme? What is that boy named that was in Antoine Fisher? And they was like, every time y'all see his face, y'all be like, "Hey, Antoine."
But
Fisher.
I don't call him Antoine Fisher.
I don't know his name though. I know he's Antoine Fisher though.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
He was in another movie too, but yeah, is he Antoine?
He's Antoine.
He definitely Antoine.
Let me see, because his name is recognizable, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
Mad stuff. I've seen him.
Derek Luke.
Yeah. Derek Luke.
Yeah, he got some hitters actually. He got some decent.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he got some hitters for sure.
But I mean, when you got that standout role, you are that character for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first time you really saw him, right?
It just is what it is.
That's like Denzel. Like, he got hella movies, but for me, I'm always gonna go to Training Day. Like,
I went to Malcolm X.
Okay. See?
I go to He's Danielle Washington. I don't know what y'all talking.
You said Danielle Washington?
Training Day, they got scenes in Training Day.
Yeah, Training Day was the one for me.
He was out there yelling and you could see the spit coming out of his mouth. I was like, that's the passion. He's acting
like,
right.
He acting for sure. What I gotta work on not looking like I'm moderating when I'm moderating. I'll be like,
it's hard because you should have your shades on.
All right, so what's next on the menu?
Tell me why
Are you moderating or am I?
No, I'm just trying to
Oh.
He done dipped right up in there.
Okay.
Mo just was like rotating.
I know. Okay, listen, we live, y'all. Look, y'all get to see it all. Okay, we going to the what's next.
I said Jisha's showing them. Sometimes when they get to see it all.
Okay, so what's the next on the menu? This GoFundMe. Right. Y'all tired of people begging online? Sorry, no, I'm joking.
How people feel about GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Like context, right? And this is like, I saw this and it just threw me. But I know I can be weird about things sometimes. But I was literally like, what is going on? Ex-coworker. I was a secretary at the time. She was a therapist. So sis has a bachelor's, a master's, was working on a PhD, not wanting for anything, comes from a family, decent amount of money. And then when I was working with her, she was doing a GoFundMe at the time, but it was pretty new. I didn't, whatever. So I'm like, all right, fine. Like, she's doing a GoFundMe. She was in grad school. Okay. You know how Instagram suggests people that are in your phone. I see her name come up. I go to her page. I'm checking it out. First thing I see is a GoFundMe. This was on Instagram asking people to give her $12,000. So she was pregnant so that when she gives birth, she can stay home for 3 months with her kids. She had a GoFundMe asking for $12,000 so she could stay home for 3 months with her kids. When I went to the page, I think it was close to being done. She had $7,000. And I'm just like, are we just asking, like, are you creating a GoFundMe? Like, that's not a cause. You having a baby is not a cause. Like, are we just creating GoFundMes for our everyday needs?
You can, and people do.
I mean, it's a market for everything. So it's like,
you can, and people do.
She found her market. People like, oh, she's a mother. She need help. Let's send her some money. Go ahead, Skin.
Maybe because she came from money, she was like, I can ask without asking.
Mm-hmm.
So that was her indirect way, because she can just post that. People are going to, it's a baby.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to take to that and be like, oh, she should be home. Let me help her. Blah, blah, blah. Was this around COVID or no?
The babies are born now and they're like 5 months-ish. Yes, it's around COVID.
Okay.
Well, shit, can we start a GoFundMe?
I'm down.
We have that at home. GoFundMe.
I find it weird. Like, that is a regular thing that happens in everybody's life. Why are we funding you? But you know what? Then the other part, because that's like the very capitalist, individualist, American way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Another way of thinking, which is more along the lines that I think she is like, we're a tribe, we're a community, we should help each other out. But I just don't think, I feel like it's like lightweight selfish. Like, I want to stay home for 3 months and I want y'all to sponsor me, basically.
Mm-hmm. Is she married?
She has a partner.
Okay.
I don't think he lives in this. I don't think he's from this country, though. I don't know what his money is like. Because I know
he came and made the babies and went home.
No, he's here. I just like, he doesn't know the language. He doesn't.
Okay. Challenges.
All that stuff.
I got you.
Because she was going. I don't know what city she was in, but she was going back and forth to Africa and doing like some, I guess, therapist work.
Okay.
Met a man, brought him back, had the babies, and set up a GoFundMe so people can support her lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, like I've seen people do make GoFundMes in times of need. You know what I'm saying? From I have a goal to get housing and my babies, to help me take my dad is sick. We have no insurance. Different things, from the bottom of what a priority may be to the top. So I see people use it for everything.
Hers literally said, so I can stay home for 3 months with my kids.
Yeah.
But as a working woman, do you think that gives people leeway? Like, okay, you do work, you do have a job. Maybe you don't have the ability to save this up. I don't mind helping you. Rather than you're sitting at home not doing nothing. Because I think about that too. Like, you're going to go out and hustle and get what you need to get if that's a priority.
Yeah. I would rely on the internet for that, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I feel a way about that. I would never, ever, ever do that. Because I'm not even asking people. Because people will give you things just because you're asking, whether they have it or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they feel for your situation, just like you said. If I'm not in a situation where I'm about to like bottom out, my whole life is going to fall apart or whatever, if I don't get this money, I am not putting my life on the internet so y'all can help me do my regular ass shit.
Right.
Have a baby shower.
Right.
Get what you get. Let the people know your situation who are coming to your baby shower. Cook people or something.
Right. Give me money. Don't even bring me no damn rocking chair.
Yes. And you could be you could be very specific about that. Like, I'm in a tight spot. I'm having a baby shower. Cash is accepted. I feel like you can ask for what you need if you need help.
Mm-hmm.
But not set up a charity cause so you can do something that women do all the time. Like, if your job doesn't afford you the luxury to stay home for 3 months with your baby, then you either need to reevaluate your life and find a job so you are in a situation where you can do whatever you want.
Or you need to go to work.
But
pregnant.
Doing that, like, maybe figure out the way. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this is the way. And I'm just like, I can't wrap my head around it though.
Because... So if you can't afford to stay home for 3 months, it sounds like you need to figure it out and go back to work.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Yeah, that's what.
Use a lot of time that your job gave you and go back to work. Because you don't have the ability to be a stay-at-home mom.
It's a very privileged thing to do.
Yeah.
Because I think people who are really, really struggling are not nowhere setting up GoFundMes so people can buy groceries and help them.
I would love a GoFundMe.
I would.
So would I. Like, literally, is this legit? I'm going to start a GoFundMe. I'm a single, I don't really have support, and I'm trying to buy a house.
Right.
So I set up a GoFundMe for $20,000 because that's what I need right now.
Right. I deserve a vacation. I need a GoFundMe. I want to go on vacation. I want to take my co-host with me, and we want to have a nice, good time.
I'll go.
On your dime.
And right now it's only $40, so we only need $300.
We already know where we're going. He said only 40. We just need 300.
Just give me the plane ticket, okay?
No. But but also on another note, people also feel like this about posting your Cash App on your birthday. How y'all feel about that?
It's a trend now.
Yeah, but people talk junk like that's like big, I'm like, well, what's the difference of somebody in the club with a whole bunch of dollars pinned to their chest and people giving them money because it's their birthday, and now with the internet, it's like, hey, Cash App.
Ain't nobody never pinned $1 to my damn chest.
Really? Y'all never walked around in y'all birthday
in the club?
Yeah, that is ghetto. But yeah, y'all never seen that in the club with like the birthday chick and she got like the little money.
So random people go up and pin the money on them?
I mean, it usually start off with your friends and stuff, but
I know, but do random people go pin $1 on these people?
I mean, not necessarily pin, but they hand it to them, and however they add it to their collection.
Y'all
never seen that?
That never familiar.
I know I'm not too ghetto.
New York is too many random people. You're not going in a spot and people are pinning that. First of all, I'm like, why are you touching me, son? Like, I'm trying to party.
I've never seen that. Not even like as a kid, like none of that. Like at the skating rink, nothing.
I said I'm familiar for the 10th time.
Okay, listen, I'm having some technical difficulties.
Is it the modern day birthday card?
Listen, my cousin did
It's
it.
begging. No, I'm joking.
My cousin put it for her birthday. I sent her $100 because I know her and I love her, and I'm like, yo, go enjoy yourself. It's also, if you forget somebody's birthday and you want to send them something quick, I feel like that's just letting people know, like, yo, it's my birthday. If you want to love me up, here's how to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's okay. I don't know, but I just feel like the purpose of a GoFundMe is like for a cause,
Right.
for a campaign. I don't know.
I feel like the point of the GoFundMe is for significant things, health issues that you're trying to get resolved. You know, people don't have health insurance, they passed away, things like that. Of course, you know, I think that would make the most sense to use the GoFundMe, but people use it for smaller things. I'm in an emergency. My mom kicked me out. I want to stay home and I'm pregnant. You don't have the ability to do that. You should be out there hustling for your babies.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Literally.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all answered. Would y'all set up a GoFundMe?
Never.
Okay. Jeesh?
Yeah, if it's money out there that people giving it away, I want parts.
For what? What would your GoFundMe be for?
I just told y'all we need a vacation.
No.
That's my campaign. That's my cause.
Tell me more about your life.
So make it. Once we get off here, go make your GoFundMe and advertise that.
It's gonna be all three of us. The picture is gonna be all three. It's gonna be
no.
It's gonna be a thumbnail. If we have that at home, vacation. We have been working.
No.
We have been working hard for a year, and we deserve a vacation.
I'm good. I can.
Okay, so when that money come in. And all that business is paid, you gotta buy your own plane ticket because you was not down for the GoFundMe.
I will get my own. I will see you there, brother. If you decide to treat me to food later, that's fine.
You said what money?
I said I'm down to spend the money, but don't put my name on that shit.
Cash App, it's the modern day birthday card.
It's people that feel the type of way about that, like people who post that is so tacky. I'm like, I mean, if you post, I feel like if you post it, people send money, more power to you. Now, I feel like if you text me your Cash App on your birthday, that's a little aggressive. But like,
what I do think is tacky is when celebrities, rich ass people, ask for money from people. That's what I think is tacky. Y'all are rich and y'all want people to send y'all money. Y'all should be sending people money.
I keep flipping back and forth with this because I can see like the different sides of it. So I also know that like people with money, you know, shit like that is nothing to them. You need a few $100. Here, go play. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people in the world ready and willing to throw their money around.
Yeah.
So, I mean, should you just throw it out there and be like, yo, if you could give, you could give. If you can't, then don't. No pressure. But I'm putting this shit out here just to see how much I could get.
Yeah, so I ain't mad at them.
I don't know, but me as a person, I could not do it.
Right.
I understand exactly where like y'all coming from, especially like I agree. Like I grew up seeing my mama work hard and not getting no handouts, not even a bridge card. Well, I'm just saying in general, like I see where Moni like I can't do my like that's like I can't do that, like just asking or begging without working for it. Like I get that mindset like wholeheartedly, like you know what I'm saying. So but that's how I feel too. Until I seen people like girl with the kids, you know what I'm saying, get her money so easy. And it's like, well, shit, if it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have to be a real cause. Of course, I was joking earlier, but like, it would have to be a real cause. But like, at the same time, I'm not mad at her or nobody else who's been able to, you know what I'm saying, exploit motherfuckers with money, well, then help people who don't got money.
So I don't know, it's exploiting.
A little bit, just like for an example, the one lady, it was actually a young girl. It was like a while back, and she had like posted a GoFundMe, but she was like she basically had dressed up as or had the people convinced she was a white racist little girl or whatever, and they was all funding her because of her little comments or whatever she was doing on the internet, and then she turned it around. And it ended up being a little like a black girl, and she used all the money that she got from them racist people and paid for her college fund. Like, so like she basically catfished them into tricking. She was like some young, you know, white supremacist little girl or whatever, and it was all funding her, giving her money. And then she showed up, and it was a black girl. And she was like, "Thanks for paying for my college." Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's definitely a sense of exploitation, but it's like, I didn't give up my money, so I ain't mad. Like, hey, you found you a group of people that's gonna give up your money? Because I see that shit all the time, and I scroll right past it, like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, if you got you some suckers who done sent you some money, more power to you.
Not the
suckers.
Let's hit this last topic. I can go on and on about that because I'm genuinely conflicted. Maybe that could be some Clubhouse talk. Megan the Stallion. Somebody had put something out like, name your favorite Megan the Stallion bar. And I was thinking. And I'm like, does Megan the Stallion have bars? I was looking through the comments. It was all shit that wasn't really bars.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any memorable Megan lyrics? Like, I don't.
No. And like, y'all know, before I say this, because I feel like music is very subjective and whatever. So how y'all feel, how everybody else feels, how everybody feel. But for me, Meg has not said nothing like that. I'm like, oh, I heard, like, bro, like, you heard Meg say like that. She dog, like, I haven't got that from her. But don't get me wrong, like, she's entertaining and she has a flow. I think for me, listening to Meg, like, the flow is what catch me. The flow, her voice, that Texas like, that's what get me for her. But she ain't said nothing. I'm like, oh, she put that bar together. Like, whoa.
Never. She's mad basic. She's fun. Her lyrics are mad basic. And y'all cannot tell me that this did not have a Juicy J flow on every single song until the last album.
Shut the fuck up.
They literally rap the same all the time.
He loves her.
I said that though. I said she's a female Juicy J because they were trying to call her somebody else. I'm like, no. I'm like, she's a female Juicy J. Nothing wrong with that. Like, we love.
So if Juicy J is a legend and amazing, why couldn't she be?
She also is, but nobody ever said he had bars either. He just made music that's like impactful.
He be saying shit.
Yeah, he just 3-6 Mafia in them. They had it like hood rat, fucking chicken head. Like they just had like chicken head. Like they just had
some wild shit.
Yeah, they had this, stuff that was like for the culture. Just like we probably ain't gonna say Trina had bars, but we got shit that she got memorable things that she said or done that's like, okay, for the culture. Like, but for me, if I'm gonna pick a female like in today's time, they got bars. We gotta go with young Saint Nick. Like Nick said some shit, and I'm like, okay, Nick then got off. I can repeat a Nick bar and be like, okay, Nicky said that. Like forever, but I'm just saying, even still.
Yes, you're right.
But even still, like that's
though.
You said what?
Not that post was just so stupid to me because I was just like, what are y'all doing? Like these are not bars. Like, stop it, cut it out.
But people said about Cardi. People like Cardi, like. No, Cardi just be rapping and she look good doing it.
People
but
do not say that Cardi got bars.
You obviously
do not say that.
Yes, Cardi fans do. I can show. I put up a whole Twitter.
But if you're a fan, that's fine. I mean, every fan is going to.
Cardi got baby bars because Partisan Fontaine writes her shit.
Well, that's Meg's boyfriend now, so it's like I think gonna be like a conflict of interest.
I love them together.
They're gonna have the same album.
And
where's Party from?
I don't know. I like his voice.
I'm not sure.
I have a thing.
Same way you like Joe Biden's
voice. I have a thing with voice.
Anything with a little bass to it.
Oh.
Love him.
I appreciate Meg. I appreciate her freestyles. I am not a rap connoisseur, so I don't know what considers as legendary bars, but
Kim, you could tell if legendary, just memorable.
You will not Geesh me. Can I finish what I'm saying?
King.
Y'all been messy tonight.
No, that's it. Honestly, I appreciate hearing her. I do see the repetitiveness, but she excites my soul and she gets me moving.
Yeah, I think it's about the energy more than anything these days. Like, and she
Y'all don't like her little Instagram freestyles? I feel like she goes in on those.
No, her last one, her H Town Forever freestyle. I watched that wholeheartedly because I was waiting, like, man, give it to him. But it was
she's
like
bomb at it. She's bomb at freestyling.
Yeah.
She's bomb at the fact that she can sit at any mic at these radio stations and all that and go off the top of her head. That's the talent in itself.
Off the top of the head?
Yes.
Are those freestyles?
Yes.
I'm not sold on off top of the head, but go ahead.
Because people be calling freestyles different.
Because there's two types of freestyles. A freestyle could be me writing my verse, like what we did on a couple episodes ago. Like
Meg goes off the dome.
No,
which is very rare.
No,
I don't think
she don't. I'm sorry, Scheme. That's not off the dome.
I think she's right.
She writes and she memorizes and probably wings it a little bit, but that's not.
No facts to back this up.
Both sides. We have no facts, but I look at me and one on the same side. She ain't freestyle a lick.
Right, and I don't agree.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that for her, for some of the ones she might have done at the car, on Instagram. But who knows?
Those are all pre-recorded production, like
I just said that. Yeah, like,
I just said that.
And I'm reiterating it. We can agree sometimes. We can say the same thing, Scheme. I
don't think that we're agreeing.
I think. Well, I was agreeing with that part. So how are we agreeing or disagreeing? Because you said what I said. That's agreeing, right?
No, you said what I said. I didn't say what you said.
So I'm agreeing with you then.
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
Right.
I think you're being sassy, Scheme. What's up? You want to do a Meg? You a Meg street team? You in a Meg street team?
I'm not on nobody's street team because they ain't cut my shit.
There you go.
All right, family. We hit that 1 hour mark. Keem, you want to say something to the people?
Huh?
I said you want to say something to the people.
What do I want to say?
Meg freestyle off the top.
You dragging it, baby. We have a new little show coming.
Hey.
Wait, what?
This is gonna be Mo's theme song.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. Check us out for brunch. We're going to be talking about me and going on dates.
And so we are going to be rolling out a new show. We're about to roll out a dating show. Okay? For the love of Moni. For the love of Moni. We're going to be trying to find some bachelors in NY or Jersey to take care of our girl. She's looking for love. So if y'all know somebody, let us know. Hit the DM.
No Libras.
Okay?
No Libras. Yo,
that's too funny.
Yes. You know what? And I feel like on brunch, we could talk about what I'm looking for. Deal breakers.
Absolutely.
Give me a full old interview.
Absolutely. We're going to get into it. Until next time, y'all. Peace.